are back here in Pokemon Flux. Last episode, we went through and helped out some Academy students, did a bunch of new stuff, met some new characters, caught some cool Pokemon, and our team is looking pretty sweet. We also had our first evolution in Nido Rhymes. That's pretty cool as well. This episode, I want to make it through the woods. I want to get to Rooktown and kind of see what we got working with there. So if you have been enjoying Pokemon Flux, you've been enjoying this playthrough, been watching this series, or you're playing it yourself, be sure to leave a comment down below as I run into this battle, which I definitely don't want to be doing because we already have one of these. But leave a comment down below. Let me know. Are you playing through Pokemon Flux? Have you already played through it yourself? Are you playing through it again with the new update coming in? Let me know what your thoughts are on the game as a whole. Now, we need to get this little root Pokemon because last time Gale was always killing it. And there's also a new Pokemon right here that I want. What is this? It's a Shroomish. It's a little Altarian Shroomish. Okay. Let's go to our party and let's switch out. Sammy's, I'm guessing you look like a fire type. Are you gonna be like a fire poison type? Oh, that would be so cool. Pokeball is out. Let us see. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is our Shroomish. And we have a regional form, a new regional form to take a look at. Let us see what this Shroomish is rocking with. Okay, so it's just a grass poison type. With its striking red cap, it sticks out in its forest habitat because it carries such a potent toxin, predators know to leave it alone. Oh, Chiclet's evolving. Hold the thoughts. Here we go. Come on, Chiclet. I don't know what you are, but I bet it's going to be sick. Look at this thing. Look at this. Your Chiclet evolved into a Burnichus? I have no idea how to say that, but the design is awesome. All right, Tarut, look at this thing. Look at this Tarut. 1, 2, 3. There it is. There it is. All right, Tarut's data has been added to the Pokedex. It buries itself in the ground to avoid being eaten, but its leaf always sticks out. It is highly nutritious and targeted by many for food. Well, we saved you, my friend. You will not be eaten on my watch. Okay, we are here in the forest in a double battle, and one of the trainers just threw out what is obviously the evolved version of the Alton, and it looks sick. So I just wanted to make sure that we got that, and here we are going against it. So we're gonna go for the flame charge into the Ashouton, I guess is how you pronounce that, and then we're gonna go for the flame wheel into the Alton. I've been using the tar shot strat here, making the Alton weak to fire. Pretty sweet. It has been kind of fun with the Rodillo and the Burnichus going through. So we've got hit by that. That's not great for us, but hopefully we can take out the Alton before it gets attack off. We do indeed, and that is fainted. We get some nice health. The only thing I did to our team was I did put the Nidoran male on it so we get that evolved, and then I am guessing that's the evolved version of the Humborb, if I'm not mistaken. So all right, with our Burnichus, we're going to go into that Navibiri, and then we're going to take Rodillo out as well. We're seeing some evolutions here, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go into Sluchu. All right, with Sluchu out here, it's really cool seeing like all four of these like semi-evolved or just kind of, I guess what's a bit more of like rarer Pokemon from this game out on the field. They all look so good. They look so cool. Not very effective. We do take it. I'm going to go for... Okay, it wasn't very effective. I keep thinking that's a grass type. It's not a grass type. I don't know. I feel like you're a fairy. I'm not quite sure, though. Gonna go for the flame charge. Let's focus 1. The Ashouton kind of scares me. And I don't know if... I got to assume it's a flying type. This hits both anyway. So here comes a flame charge. Gonna do decent damage there. We're gonna get another speed boost. This Pokemon is so cool. All 4 of these Pokemon are just so cool. We're going to get Bullet seeded, and that's going to be... Oh! Our Burnichus is down, which is unfortunate, but Sluchu hopefully can maybe get the job done here. Yes, it does. It's unfortunate that our Burnichus are going to miss out on that experience, but everyone else should be getting a decent amount. All right, we've been exploring in the forest, and we found our rival. It's been a while since we had a battle, hasn't it, Hayes? Yeah, all the way back in the professor's lab. I heard you've gotten a lot stronger. I'd like to test that for myself. I challenge you to a battle. Are you ready? I would like to be healed. I'm pretty low on health. but don't think I'm letting it get through without a fight. I'd like to see what we have here. We have a Dusk Ball. All right, we'll go ahead and fight her. You know what? We'll do it. We're at a disadvantage, but what's this game without a good challenge? Are you ready? Sure. That's what I like to hear. Don't hold back. All right, she didn't heal us. Not very kind of her. It's not very kind of her, but that's okay. Pokemon Trainer Terra, what do you got? Dirt Worm and a Tarroot. That's the Squirmy Wormy's evolution. Well, that's cool to know. All right, we got our Brainychus and our Rodillo. We're going to go for the Flame Charge into the Tarroot, and then we'll go for... I'm actually going to go for the... I'm going to assume that you are dirt or ground... Dirt type. You're a ground bug type. So I don't think we need to do this. Let's actually just go Flame. Let's double into the Tarroot slot. Tarroot goes down. We'll get that speed boost as well. And Nidoran levels up, almost close to that evolution as well. Flame Charge comes in, does a good amount of damage as well. And we get the critical hit. Here comes a Mud Slap. Mud Slap is going to lower our accuracy, which is kind of a bummer. And there's Delfender. Okay. So we get to see the, what was it called? The Dolphin. That wasn't the starter, but it was a Pokemon. Was it a starter? Was it one of the other starters? No, it wasn't. Or was it? I can't remember. Either way, we get to see the evolution, and that is pretty cool. Again, we don't match up well against this thing, but I have an idea, and that idea is to go... I don't know if we can live a water type attack. I really don't think we can. I don't want to switch out. I want to try this. I want to Flame Charge, and then I want to Tar Shot the Delfender real quick. We're probably going to die here. Yeah, I was just trying to see if we can make that work or not, but it's okay. We're going to Tar Shot, and now we'll add Fire to its weaknesses, but probably could have just gone for the Flame Wheel and got rid of the Dirt Worm. If we're being honest with each other, it probably was the smarter idea, but I just wanted to give it a shot, try out the strategy. Didn't work out that time. So Fake Out's going to hit, going to do a little bit of damage. Flame Wheel hits. We did get our accuracy lowered, so that's good that we got that off. Dirt Worm goes down. Everyone's going to get a little bit of experience. Flame Wheel is going to come off into the Delfender. Pretty cool Pokemon. I thought we were supposed to add... Maybe it just makes it neutral when it's I don't know. Oh, wow. Critical hit. We got knocked out. I thought the Tar Shot made it so the fire was a weakness, but I guess not. All right, we're going to go into Sluchu. Lunapup, a fighting type? I thought it was a fire type. We'll go into that, and then we'll go into Sammy. Our Quick Claw pops on the Sluchu, but still somehow we get out-prioritied by the Delfender. That's okay, though. It doesn't affect the Lunapup, so ground type. Lunapup's a ground type. Interesting. Delfender takes that on the chin. Not great for you. And this Arming Voice is going to come out. Hopefully does a decent amount of damage. Knocks out the Defender. Hopefully it doesn't. Sammy's not got great attack stats. Really, damage lets me down quite often, I feel like. All right, we're going to Quick Claw pop again. Going to go for the Bubble Beam into the Lunapup. All right, there it is. Sluchu hits. If that Quick Claw didn't pop, we were in for a very rough time. It is the Albarook Mine. Not Albarook Town, but this is all the way over to the left. So that's good to know. And I guess we are here when we just got healed, so we might as well continue exploring. And there's got to be some cool Pokemon here. Already off the bat, look at these things. Look at these things. Hello, what is this? What is this cool looking thing? A Comite. Comite. What do we got here? I like this. I like this design a lot. We're going to go for a Pokeball. We do need to go stock up on some Pokeballs and some healing items, all that good jazz. Just allows us to stay out in the field a little bit longer. Here's the third Wiggle, and we got it. The third Wiggle makes me jiggle. This thing looks sweet as well. It looks so derpy, and I love it. Get in the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Not a lot of experience for catching it, but let's check out the loot. We got some Flux Shards, so we'll take that. And we'll need to also look at the Flux stuff a little bit more closely. Tinkerer Pokemon's a fighting type, a Tinkerer. We are back here in the mine, and we got a problem, it seems, ahead of us. We done got a cave-in in the main tunnel that'll take ages to dig out. Well, that's not great now, is it? Well, this is inconvenient. The Alter Pokemon caused a cave-in. Guess this will be more difficult than I thought. Yes, that's me. You're heading through the cave, aren't you? In that case, I have a favor to ask. As you can see, the path is blocked. There is another route through the lower levels. Unfortunately, the path isn't very well lit. There's lanterns that will help you find your way in the dark, but you'll have to light them as you go. Follow me so I can show you. See, it's very simple. If you could light up the cave as you go, I'd be mighty grateful. Also, be careful, all right? That altar Pokemon could still be around here. Alrighty, we got ourselves a altar Pokemon ahead of us, and hopefully we'll be at the levels where we can actually deal with an altar Pokemon. But we still got some. I want to try to evolve this to Root. Hopefully it evolves soon. I don't know. All right, let's see what we have down here in the lower levels. I'm not seeing any new Pokemon. Can we click on this? All right, we turn the lamp on. Look at what's going on over here. I don't want to fight any more Squirmy Wormies. I don't really want to fight any Pokemon I've already seen. Stop, get out of my way. Does this wall have anything? Oh, 25 Flux Shards. I found a wild dirt worm, and I figured might as well catch it instead of having to go evolve old Squirmy Wormy here. I just got done fighting one of these things, and it was the most obnoxious thing ever because it used one Mud Slap on all my Pokemon, and I just couldn't hit anything. I kept missing, and it just absolutely was causing me a lot of problems. So I'll be happy to add one of these to the collection. Don't know if I will be using it or not, but I just wanted to show us finding a new Pokemon and hopefully capturing a new Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. The dirt worm was caught. We got Squirmy Wormy's little evolution. That is fantastic to see. All right, so we have the evolution for the male Nidoran now. I did just battle a male Nidoran. It looks the exact same as the female one. I just wanted to see if it would be any different, but it is not. But hey, regardless, we got another evolution and another option that we can use. Obviously, I would imagine that the Nidoqueen and the Nidoking versions will look a little different. So, you know, at least we're set up to do that at some point here relatively soon, I would imagine. All right, we have a Flux Dirt Worm here, and I wanted to try to take it on and just see how we do. Last time we tried to take on a Flux Pokemon, we didn't do very well. So I just want to see how our team's shaping up here now. And plus, I think you get some decent items and experience from taking these things on and defeating them. So I want to go for the Bubble Beam into the Dirt Worm, obviously, and then we'll go... I'm going to go for a Defense Curl, actually. It's going to go for its Flux move. Solid Quake. Okay, so Slewchu's probably dead. Slewchu's not dead. That's great. A Bubble Beam's gonna come out. Hopefully does a decent amount of damage. That's not bad. Maybe we can get another good... hopefully we can get another good... what's the word I'm looking for? We can get a quick Claw Pop. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna go for a Power Trip here. Not a lot of damage. Weak armor. Okay, defense goes down and the speed goes up, of course. Mud Slap goes into the Rodillo, so that's kind of good for us. We can hopefully get off another decent Bubble Beam here. We do indeed land it. This should be a good amount of damage. It is. It's a critical hit. We have, okay, I don't think these are altar. I'm going to throw one anyway, just because why the heck not? Why the heck not? I don't think they get any special abilities or anything like that, but I don't know. To be fair, I am ignorant to that fact, so... we'll catch it and we'll check on it later. All right, but this should be a decent amount of experience. It's an okay amount of experience for sure. Nidoran goes level 17. We also need to go change our party up a little bit. Good amount of Flux Shards, a small experience, well, extra small experience candy, and some moves, berries. Nice. Give a nickname? No, thank you. We'll send that to our box. Okay, we have gone down another level, and there's a new Pokemon here on this floor, this little pink guy. So we're going to see what this little pink thing is. Is that supposed to be an Axatolo? Is that, how do you say that? An Axatolo? Axatolo? This is cool. I like this design a lot. Okay, let's go for a Nuzzle and get a Paralysis on this thing. It does Bubble Beam us. Very much a fan. Let's get the Paralyzation on the Sipitol. And let's see if we can't catch this thing. You're a Water type for sure. Let's see if you like a Netball. Yes, let's go. First ball. You love to see it. The Sipitol was caught. A little bit of experience, no level ups, that's okay. And we're added to the Pokedex a Psychic Water Psychic Water type. A bubble serves as a lens to amplify its psychic powers, letting it perceive the pitch dark caves it lives in with perfect clarity. This thing is super cool. We will not give it a nickname. I don't think we're going to add it to our party because we already have a Water type, but that is a cool Pokemon that we'll definitely want to level up and evolve here at some point. So we are making some progress in the cave. We are fighting Pokemon trainer Braxton. And Braxton's got a LED light. Look at this thing. So I just want, again, another new Pokemon. Obviously want to showcase those when we see them. I wonder if you're electric steel. That sounds like something you would be, which I'm not sure why I am throwing out a flying type. But regardless, it goes for charm. I wonder what this Pokemon would evolve into. I don't know. I want one, though. Hopefully we can find one here soon. Come on. Please hit the Dust Kick. We hit the Dust Kick, and the LED light goes down. And our Slewchew is going to level up, and it wants to learn Minimize. That's kind of cheeky. Not going to lie, but I kind of like our moveset, so we're going to keep things the way they are. We did not learn Minimize. I imagine we're reaching towards the end of the cave, and this looks like an important character. So, looking at itself in the reflection here. Flux energy, the basis of our modern civilization, yet there's so little we actually know. Hello, Hayes. How lucky meeting you here. I see your Pokemon journey across Altera is proceeding well. Oh, this is the champion. You even have a Flux Bracer. Interesting. Tell me, Hayes, what do you know about Flux? It's an energy source. That's right. All of our major cities in Altera are powered by Flux energy. Flux is the miracle of our modern age, and it's key to the continued growth and prosperity of Altera. But it's a mysterious substance. Why does it come in so many different forms? Why is it only found in Altera and nowhere else? These are questions I find myself asking over and over. You see this crystal? This was one of the largest flux deposits ever discovered. Don't worry, it's completely safe for humans and Pokemon. Rather than mine it all out, the Altair Corp decided to leave it here so we could better study the origins of Flux. Show me your full potential. You got it. Let's show them what we can do. Wanderer Alistair. All right, here we go. Grizzlet and Comite. Look at Grizzlet. Look at Grizzlet. I want a Grizzlet. I'm going for Electro Web. Actually, no, I'm not doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to go for Bubble Beam into the Comite. And then we're going to go for... I'm going to Defense Curl. I always forget these people. Always, they go for the Flux move right off the bat every single time. I should really be doing the same. Ancient Power is going to come in. That does so much damage. I was kind of hoping we would be able to get like a Power Trip off or something, but it's not going to happen. Solid Smash. Rodillo's dead. Yeah, Rodillo's done. Dunzo Funzo. Bubble Beam's going to come out, though, from the Slewchew into the Comite. And Comite is going to go down. All right, Slewchew goes to level 22. And we will... That was a fighting type move? I want to send out Sammy. I'm not sure exactly what it was, to be fair. I think it was fighting type because Rodillo is normal. Another new Pokemon, Aerapin? That's cool. Okay, we're gonna go for the Electro Web, and then we're gonna go for the... We'll go for the Draining Kiss into the Grizzlet. Oh, I didn't realize it would be so fast. I would have just gone for Disarming Voice. I was thinking we were gonna take attack, so I wanted to, restore some health. But Electro Web's gonna come out. Grizzlet's pretty slow. It's good to know. Grizzlet goes down. And the Aerapin takes a good amount of damage. The next Pokemon is another new Pokemon. Sputa? Okay. This thing looks kind of crazy. I'm going to go for another Electro Web, and then I will go for... I'll go for a Disarming Voice now. Disarming Voice is going to come out. Sammy's faster than everything on the field, which I feel like typically isn't normal. That does very little damage. Electro Web's going to come out. Should knock out the Aerapin. And it's super effective against the Sputa as well. Sputa uses Psybeam. Look at that. Look at that Psybeam graphic. That's crazy. I'm going to go for another Electro Web. Looks like this is his last Pokemon, so I'm going to go for the Draining Kiss and top off our HP. I would imagine we're going to get healed after this battle. I don't really know. But in terms of battles, that one wasn't too bad. Your skills are exceptional. It seems I was right to place my trust in you. I think it's a good chunk of change as well. You're a natural at this. I knew I was right to give you that Pokemon and to place my trust in you. Allow me to restore your health. Thank you very much. I appreciate that greatly. I have vested interest in seeing you progress in the Altera Pokemon League. Your first league challenge is soon to come in Rooktown. With your skills, I believe you've got a good shot at coming out on top. I will continue to watch your career as you aim for the skies. And perhaps you may someday discover the truth. I want to discover the truth. Oh, I nearly forgot. I want you to have this. All right, we got Smash. Nice. I wonder if we can move those big boulders or not, or if that's going to be strength. We can smash the cracked boulders that stand in your path. Follow me. Oh, I guess we're going to get a little tutorial. Nice. just like that. If you head upwards from here, you can most likely clear a shortcut back to the first floor. However, it lies further into the darkness. Haze, I trust that you will find your way through until next time. All right, so now we can continue here, and we must be, I guess we're getting close to the end here. We're going to have a Flux battle, I would imagine. A Flux Pokemon battle, so I'll probably, or no, I guess it's an Alter Pokemon, I'm sorry. So we have cleared the path now. We opened up the path, which is great, except we still can't see the end of the tunnel. You'll have to go back down there and find the back route. Oh, yeah, it's dark down here. No new Pokemon, though. That's a new form of Wishy-Washy. Okay. All right, well, that's nothing for us. Wishy-Washy goes down. That's easy peasy. Is he going to send out a bunch of these? I guess he is. Well, he didn't have anything else besides those different form Wishy-Washy, which I'm here for. It's cool. I guess we can fish down here, though, and see if we can't find ourselves an Altarian Wishy-Washy. And we got it on the first cast. Here is our Altera form Wishy-Washy. Let's see if we can't catch this thing in the first ball. We have a dust ball here. Let's throw it. I do like the kind of cave fish, or like the fish that, you know, are always in the dark. They have those, like, obviously the eyes that are kind of, you know, you can tell that they don't really see very well. They more sense everything. And that's what I kind of get from the Wishy-Washy design here. And we're not going to give a nickname no to the Wishy-Washy. We're going to send it to our box, but we got to catch new form Pokemon. Of course we do. Okay, so I've just turned on this light, and this happened. This thing just rushed me. Oh, it's a person. Okay. Alberta sends out a Q-Spid. Okay, that thing's cool. Very Bleach reminding. It reminds me of Bleach. A lot of Bleach. But one more Flame Charge should do the trick. It does not protect. And bye-bye, little spider. Do you have another spider? Do you have another spider in your potty? You do not. Whoa. How could you? This person just ran at me. Relax. We like it in the dark. Okay, so good to know that some of these lights aggravate the people down here, the residents down here. We've gone down again. Now this person is asking for help. A ghost! I had this horrible glowing face, and it was huge. They told me ghosts don't live in this cave, but I've seen it with my own eyes. The problem is, it's blocking the only way out. You'll take it out? Are you serious? That thing is a monster. Might even be what's responsible for these tunnels collapse. Well, if you're sure you want to face something like that, I'll just wait for other people to solve my problems for me. So, if this is a ghost, I'm going to imagine ghost dark type or something to that extent. I'm going to get Sammy out here. Actually, we'll put Sammy out front. That's my assumption. We'll see what happens. No, ghost water type maybe? Look at this thing. Oh, this was the Wishy-Washy secret they were talking about. This is their, okay. A menacing alter Wishy-Washy emerges. Yes, dude, this thing is so cool. Okay, we've got our Slewchew and Sammy out here. Let's see if my assumptions are correct. We're going to go for the Draining Kiss, and then we'll go for the Electro Web. Actually, we're going to go for Nuzzle so we can paralyze it. We can no longer escape. That's fine. We'll use Draining Kiss. Whatever the thing's about to use, it's probably not going to be happy. It's not going to be... I'm not going to be happy. We're going to drain the energy. We're going to get the Nuzzle. Maybe we can get it to be paralyzed, and so it can't get off whatever attack it's about to use. Both does decent amount of damage. We get the para. And Fiercing Menace. Jeez. We need to use our Flux moves. I keep forgetting to do it off the bat. Like, that's crazy amount of damage, dude. Schooling. Oh, it's back to a Wishy-Washy. Use next Pokemon. Yes, let's go into Nidoran. I guess actually we can still test it. We can still test this. Let's go for Flame Wheel. And then Nidoran, I actually don't want you... I'm just going to focus energy because I don't want you to kill it. I want to see if my thought process is correct. If we go for the Flame Wheel now, we've Tar-Shotted it twice. No, okay, it doesn't. Maybe it just makes it more weak to it if you keep using it. I don't really know. But regardless, we knocked out the Wishy-Washy, whose ability turns it into a big ol' giant squid-looking thing. And that is... I'm here for it. That is cool. We don't get a chance to catch it, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Would love to catch one, but I guess we do have another one in our box. So it was a swarm of was it really a swarm of tiny fish Pokemon? No way. Well, thanks to you, the path is clear now. At least I knew that waiting around for someone would solve all my problems. Maybe I need to take that approach. Okay, we've got the exit clear now, though. Rooktown, here we are, and this is where we are going to stop for today. Thank y'all so much for watching and for joining me as we worked our way through the cave today. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and comment a potato down below if you did. Let me know that you made it all the way here. I appreciate y'all. I will see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one.